Good morning. The rain has stopped. There's no more flashes of lightning. It's perfectly still. There's the occasional drops on the tent, but I guess they're coming from the trees. So I remained warm and pretty snug last night, despite what was going on outside. I have no idea what the weather is going to look like when I open the tent today, but hopefully it will be a drier one. One of the worst things in the world is putting a wet bra back on. I left it out overnight to dry. But actually, I think it got wetter. Also left this out overnight in the hopes it might dry a bit. It's worse than getting into the sea. Okay. Hello, what are you doing here? You must have been cold last night. Hey kitty. Come sit over here. There's a warm patch where my tent was. Nom nom nom. Such scared but fat cats. What are you eating? Are you getting braver? Here you go. Oh, you don't like my cracker? You don't like it? If I see some shelter further along this picnic site, I'm gonna cry. See the sunshine, it's out there, but I'm on the wrong side of the range, so I'm still pretty cold and wet, but I see that I'm getting closer. I'm going to be warm and dry soon, I'm sure. This is the road I've just come down with some pretty alarming signs. Yeah! I'm gonna be warm again. Phew! 20-minute uphill hike later, at least it's unlocked this time. This is Kyrenia, I guess, where I'll catch the ferry to Turkey in about a week. And that would be Nicosia, Lefkosia. Cyprus is still narrow enough, you can see the south coast there and the north coast here. This is a tad concerning. It says that the road further on is closed to motorised traffic, but then they've done absolutely nothing to actually close it. There's roads like this in Israel where they have a sign saying it's closed and then just leave it wide open and everybody still uses it at their own risk. So hopefully that's the case here. Rough at the end, but nothing in place to stop me getting through. In fact, a couple of cars passed me. Look how lovely this church is. Oh, so sad. Given the state of this, I'm glad that one yesterday was all locked up. Oh, yum. My first pizza. Bye, Ram. Time to find a campsite. There's loads of trails off into the forest around here, but I have to be a little bit careful because in a few kilometres it becomes another military site, so I don't need to be camping in that. It's getting a bit dark, so I need to get a move on, find somewhere safe. The problem is finding a flat bit. I think that's as flat as I'm going to find. It's obviously too dark to find much else. The road you can hear can't see me, it's a long way off. There's a very quiet road here. There's a little bit of traffic, but I'm sure that'll stop after dark. Okay.